So Ukrainians remain optimistic about the future of the country because we are on the right side of history. You know, if I can make comparison, you know, African countries, they fought for their independence from colonial empires. We were part of the Russian Empire, which tried to destroy the very Ukrainian identity. And now, you know, Putin would like to revive this colonial empire. We Ukrainians, we do not want it, and we are fighting for our independence. So it's not about territories, because very often you may see, well, it's about territories. Oh no, it's existential. It's the war of survival of the nation of Ukrainian identity, because Putin is saying very bluntly that there's no Ukrainian identity. So I do not exist in Putin's eyes. So we are part of great Russian people, Russian people who are killing civilians every day in Ukraine. So they would like to destroy Ukrainians. They are very clear about that.
Does it feel like a stab in the back that the Russian President Vladimir Putin would hold discussions with the US President on how to end the war, and it would still send in missiles into Ukraine? Or is it the president of Ukraine that has not done enough to end this crisis with Russia?
Well, the connection is not very good, but look, so this is what Putin is doing right now. He's saying I'm for peace, but he declined several times to have a ceasefire, okay? So what he is doing actually, he's saying, well, we shouldn't sign a ceasefire. We should sign a deal immediately. And he puts conditions that we cannot accept. For example, the conditions that we should recognize the occupied territories as Russian territories, okay? So we are ready for ceasefire, okay? It would mean that ceasefire would be along the the conflict would be frozen along the front line. For us, it's very painful because it means that de facto the occupied territories so far remain under Russian control. But we are ready for that, to do that, despite the fact that this is very painful. But definitely we will not recognize that this is part of Russia. That's clear. And Putin, so he's putting these conditions, and at the same time, he's continuing bombardments. He doesn't want ceasefire. He do not want to stop bombardments because he uses it as a tool in order to press not only Ukrainians, but actually to blackmail the other countries, which are criticizing